Hey, this is Cliff Gearing and welcome to a new episode of Cliff Notes, the best in wellness, nutrition, mindset, and so much more. Thank you for joining us. Today we're talking about decluttering. Did you know that there was a study conducted by the UCLA Center for Everyday Lives and Families that as a result of that study, they found that people who live in cluttered homes, specifically women, they found a higher level of the stress hormone cortisol within their bodies. And even though that study was focused specifically on women, there's been other research, gender neutral, that shows the exact result as well with the higher stress hormones. So there's where clutter within your home can affect your stress and mental health right off the bat. So let's talk about your physical as well as your mental health. The National Sleep Foundation recommends that you sleep in bedrooms free of unnecessary items that are causing clutter. And there's numerous reasons for this, but that's an actual recommendation from the National Sleep Foundation. And finally, another way it could affect your physical health is when you have excess. Studies have shown that when you have excess unwanted items or cluttered items within your bedroom or within your home, they do accumulate dust over time, more accumulation of pet dander and those types of things. And over time, that does lead, it has shown that people in more cluttered homes as opposed to decluttered homes have showed higher incidence of respiratory issues as well as even chronic inflammation. So as fun of a subject, or not fun depending on how you look at it, as decluttering is, there's very real health consequences that could come about from not having a decluttered home and having less clutter in your home than as opposed to having it cluttered. So let's try to declutter ourselves as soon as we can. And one set of advice I'll give you, there's all kinds of methods you can look up online, the best ways to declutter. But my one thing that stands out over all the things that I've researched is start small. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So start small spaces, small areas, not even a whole room. Start in a section one day and do the next day, whatever you can handle. But starting, like with anything else, getting started is the key. So declutter your home for better mental as well as physical health. And hopefully you enjoyed the beach scene today that represents a clean, decluttered mind as well as space. This has been another episode of Cliff Notes. I'm Cliff Gearing. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.